FIFA 15, a game that was made and built on high expectations. A game that has often left us bitter with disappointment and anger. A game that sometimes you can really enjoy. Other times though, it can have you feeling empty and leave you distraught. This is a game played by many worldwide. These people have invested a lot of money and time into this game. But I have a question for you. Is it really worth it? Has the game reached its potential, and have you been given the full experience that was advertised to you before you purchased the game? These are only questions that I'm asking you about how you feel about the overall outcome of FIFA 15. Many like myself have invested a lot of time and a lot of money into this game, and I don't feel that I've had the full experience that I really should have, and I don't think it's reached the potential or the height of many FIFAs before it. Wait, what? How did that get there? Anyway, back to more dramatic stuff. This is my personal opinion, and I feel that in some way, although we have enjoyed parts of the game, we have overall been cheated by EA. We were promised the likes of good goalkeepers, player memory that I haven't once experienced in FIFA 15. Excuse me if I'm wrong. If you guys have experienced it, feel free to let me know down in the comment section below, but I have never once experienced the player memory thing. Personally, one of the main issues I have, I enjoy the game from time to time, but I don't enjoy it as much as I did previous FIFAs, and I think that's mainly because EA, FIFA, the people on FIFA 15 have totally failed to deliver. Now, I conducted a poll on Twitter and it did come out that, based on its hype, FIFA 15 overall was pretty disappointing. Now, I know this is just a small scale of a survey, but that is mainly what people were feeling at the time who answered that survey. And I feel exactly the same. Now, I would like to know reasons for this, but you know EA don't really talk, so that is a problem. But I'm here to ask you, what do you think we should expect from FIFA 16? Now, we've had the issues with the goalkeeping, and that's one of the main issues in my opinion, obviously after they did the whole trailer on it. I made a couple parody videos and that about it, but honestly I feel that it's really poor on their behalf, the fact that they can say it's really good, but then just totally fail to deliver. Now, based on what I've seen, I'm not sure about your experiences, but I think there's only 3 or 4 goalkeepers in the game that are capable of saving shots and sometimes beating the system of the terrible goalkeeping mechanics. These goalkeepers are Edwin van der Sar, Hugo Lloris, Manuel Neuer and Thibaut Courtois. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong or if you feel I'm wrong, but I believe that surely more goalkeepers should be capable of doing the duties they are assigned to do. Now, in previous FIFAs, obviously there's been the bugs here and there with the goalkeepers, but it's never actually reached this standard. I think the standard has just become so bad that it's almost unbearable. Like, they are almost, you might as well not have a goalkeeper sometimes. Now, I watched the FIFA 16 trailer that they put out at E3, and I was a bit alarmed really as to why the goalkeeping looks pretty much the same. The goalkeeping mechanics, in terms of the dives and the way they were getting packed in from long range, it looks pretty much the same. So I'm thinking, should we really expect the same standard of goalkeeping? Now, from what I've heard, it's improved slightly, but that's not really what we want. We want it to get to the standard that was in previous FIFAs, and we want to enjoy the game. I'm not sure how many of you guys did get FIFA 15 at the start, but you will remember that if you really wanted to score on FIFA 15 at the start, all you had to do was run past the goalkeeper and there is your goal. I've never had that problem in previous FIFAs. I'm not sure if you have, but personally I've never had that problem. And then I do question why. Like, how can the game regress or decline? I'd like to know how. Yeah, those are my concerns on the thing. I was really concerned when I did see the mechanics were looking the same in FIFA 16. Maybe it's just the trailer. We'll see how it is when the actual game comes out, but I'm not sure what to really expect from that. Now, I'm not sure how many of you guys watched the IGN interview for FIFA 15, but I do remember watching it, and I remember them talking about the tackling, how you could perform a slide tackle and then recover the ball and continue playing from there. Now, I was pleased about that. I think it's something that was good that they added to the game. And then I saw it in FIFA 16, and I'm sorry, but it alarms me the fact that it looks a lot quicker and a lot more unrealistic. Now, there is a visual of Marcelo sliding to take the ball off Messi and just getting straight back up to retrieve it, and that to me looks a bit unrealistic. I'm not sure how you guys will take that, but to me it looks very unrealistic, and I'm hoping that it's not one of those features that will be very, very overpowered. I'm not trying to just seem like I'm complaining, but obviously I do want the best game for myself and the best game for you guys out there, so we can all enjoy it together, and also I can produce quality content on, because if you're not enjoying the game, you can't bring out the best content and your content starts to drop. Obviously the game's not solely made for YouTubers, so I'm not going to talk as if it is, but at the end of the day, from my experience playing FIFA from the FIFA 09 days, I could play it for hours on end and I didn't have these sorts of problems. Obviously at the end of the day you're going to get frustrated at the game, but I don't think it's ever been to the extent where so much is out of my hands that I just can't do much. I actually can't do much. I'm not sure if these problems came in when the Impact engine came in or not, because I think they've slowly started getting worse each year, but this year sometimes I don't think players can stand up for more than 5 seconds, 5 real life seconds. You will see someone on the floor pretty much within that time. They just bump into each other and fall over. And I'm starting to question why. Like, why is that? Do the players have no weight? Is there no strength detection or what? I just don't know what it is. So I'm sitting here questioning and asking, do you guys reckon we all see the same sorts of mistakes and just errors around the pitch, like gameplay wise? Because before graphics and all that, they could keep the graphics the same for like a... But if the game mechanics are on point or almost on point, they're not going to be perfect obviously, but if they are good enough, then I really don't mind. I really don't mind. Just put the new kits on and stuff and I'm happy. I'm just wondering what you guys think on what we should expect when it comes to FIFA 16. Do you guys think that it will be a massive improvement? Do you think that the gameplay will be a lot better? Or do you think it will be more of the same? Because a lot of you guys like me share the opinion that EA and the game developers, some of them really don't seem to care. Like, I do remember doing a video saying what I wanted in FIFA 15 and talking about how EA just seemed to just play with sliders and change the game speed and just change the graphics a bit, and then there's FIFA 16. Do you guys think they actually put effort into remaking the game and properly making it better, or do you think they just play with sliders, or just change a couple of stuff and there you go, FIFA 16, £50 please, there it is. So yeah, I'd really like to know what you guys think on what we can expect from FIFA 16. I'm not really sure what we can expect. If I'm honest, I really don't know where it's going to go, because usually the demos are really good. I remember playing the FIFA 15 demo, and if the gameplay was still like that, I think it would have been a really fun game to play. But if you guys do remember, at the start of FIFA 15, the gameplay was fluctuating. One day you'd be able to score finesses from 40 yards, sometimes even 50 yards for some, and then the next day it would be gone. The next day, like, it's like they're updating the game without telling people, and it's changing every week and we just don't know it. They're just not telling us, because one day something will be really overpowered and the next day you just can't do it at all. Normally one thing is always overpowered in FIFA, be it heading, near post, finesses, whatever. There is usually one thing that's overpowered, and although sometimes it might be very hard to take, it's always been that way. But the fact that on FIFA 15 it's fluctuated so much, I think that's messed up the game and just created all sorts of bugs, and just so many things are happening, so no one really knows where to place their foot. So I don't know guys, let me know what you think of FIFA 15 right now, what you think of FIFA 15 overall, and what you think we should expect from FIFA 16. But yeah, that pretty much is it from me. I'm interested to hear from you guys. Let me know down in the comment section below. Leave a like if you did enjoy the video, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. Peace.